Every star you possibly want was a lie.
So it reads when it needs to and doesn't. If you wanted to put something that doesn't need to vent in this, you just flip the lid that way. Actually, other way around.
Okay.
So if you want to put like French fries, I don't know how to drive.
I can do this. What's your best?
Staff.
Oh, great.
Jackie, Tamara?
Could you help?
Legislation that can change the way New Yorkers and businesses do takeout. As the chair of the Committee on Consumer and Worker Protection, I am here to advocate for a cleaner, greener way of dining. I'd like to thank Manhattan, and this restricts the distribution of eating utensils, condiment packets, and other single-use items, including eating containers. In my own district, I've seen this practiced by numerous businesses, and it's certainly something I look forward to adding into, and that time is now. Every day, thousands of New Yorkers continue to contribute to our landfills.
It only lands in a few places. A landfill could be incinerated, meaning it's going up into the air. Could wind up going on the street, meaning it probably ends up washing into a sewer and landing in a river or going out to the ocean. None of these are good outcomes. None of them. There's no getting around the fact that we have to reduce how much we are putting into that waste stream. We've got to recycle more. We have got to compost more. Hearing and passage of this critical legislation. Thank you everyone for making this happen. Thanks so much everybody.
And fight for our environment.
Estimates of how many businesses?
Not yet.
Will the consumer be carrying these around on their person and bringing them to the restaurant, or how
So,
will it work? And would you hand it to the cashier? And are they plastic?
so there are two components, right? One, you could have it. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
That's
You know
right.
what? Let me do this. There are two components, right? One, you bring it. The other one, if you forget it, right? That there will be one available to you that is designed so the code belongs to you and your person. You're able to deposit it if you're not using it. If you are using it, you could bring it to the location. Once again, the more locations that participate, the better it is for me to go from one place to another and having that option. So they will be washed, they will be thoroughly cleaned. I want to be very clear that they are going to be very, very clean.
And are they biodegradable or are they plastic?
They are plastic, but it is reusable, and it's made sure that they have a nice lifespan.
And those are the two sizes, are they?
Right now, there's no conversation about sizes, but that's definitely on the conversation.
And it wouldn't affect cardboard containers given out by Shake Shack and other chains? They would be allowed to continue with that practice?
They could, but as a consumer, if I want to be better with our environment, then I could request it, and that's the whole point. It's giving power to the consumer and definitely helping our businesses reduce their waste.
And something that's really important to understand with a cardboard container, it's a lined cardboard container, so it cannot go in paper recycling. So that's a really big piece of it, is it's about supply chain and changing our supply chain and changing the way we think about recycling versus reusing. Reusing is a very different model that we need as a world to think more deeply about.
Are you optimistic New Yorkers will be carrying these around and going to Shake Shack? You are?
I do it I carry those around. A lot of the places that I have advocated for now carry them for me, and I can return them quite easily. It's about what are you willing to advocate for? I always tease that I won't get a cup of coffee unless I have my travel mug with me. I punish myself as a way to remind myself that my environment is more important than my personal caffeine, and my personal caffeine is really important. And
legislation, we pass it here, you will see Boston, Chicago, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Omaha, Columbus, Ohio. I'm just going to name every city in the country. They will follow suit. You will see legislation that follows.
But here is what I know. We all want to be part of the solution.